Welcome to Summarize Science, where today we explore why your AI coding assistant might be overconfident and wrong. Researchers recently discovered that while frontier AI models are excellent at following clear instructions, they often collapse when faced with vague or missing information. Instead of stopping to ask for clarification, these agents tend to make a lucky guess, which often leads to errors in real-world applications. To address this, the team developed HIL-BENCH, the human-in-the-loop benchmark, specifically designed to test if an AI knows when it needs help. The researchers found a massive judgment gap, where AI success rates plummeted from nearly 90% down to as low as 4% when they had to decide whether to ask a human for info. This indicates that the bottleneck for current AI is not just their coding ability, but their lack of judgment. The benchmark introduces blockers, like missing parameters or contradictory instructions that only appear as the AI starts working. They categorize these issues into three main types: missing information, ambiguous requests, and direct contradictions. To measure performance, the study uses a metric called ask F1, which penalizes both silent guessing and question spamming. An AI that asks 50 questions for a simple task is just as unhelpful as one that never asks and fails. Looking at the data, no frontier model currently recovers more than a fraction of its full potential when it has to manage its own uncertainty. The analysis identified three distinct failure patterns among today's most popular AI models. Some models, like the GPT family, were accuracy dominant, meaning they executed tasks confidently even when their underlying beliefs were wrong. Others, like Claude, were able to detect that something was wrong, but often failed to take the final step to resolve the issue with a human. Interestingly, the researchers proved that this sense of judgment is actually trainable. By using reinforcement learning, they taught a 32 billion parameter model to improve its help-seeking behavior. This training allowed the model to detect unresolvable uncertainty and act on it across different domains, from software engineering to database queries. It turns out the AI does not just learn a specific list of when to ask, it learns a general skill of recognizing when context is missing. This is crucial because, in the enterprise world, over 90% of AI pilots currently fail due to this silent wrongness. Let us recap the most important takeaways from this research. First, AI models are currently far too confident in their own assumptions, which leads to major implementation errors. Second, simply having the tool to ask for help does not mean the AI knows how or when to use it effectively. Third, judgment is a distinct skill from raw intelligence and can be specifically improved through targeted training. In the future, this could mean AI assistants that feel much more like experienced human colleagues who check their work. Instead of blindly rushing into a task, the next generation of AI will likely pause, reflect, and seek the right context before writing a single line of code. This shift from full autonomy to selective escalation is the key to making AI truly reliable for complex professional work. There will likely always be a human in the loop for high-stakes tasks, so the AI's ability to collaborate is just as important as its ability to compute. If you found this summary of the latest AI research interesting, be sure to like and subscribe to Summarize Science for more deep dives. Knowing what you do not know is the first step toward true intelligence, even for a machine.